Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the comets.
Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on. Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first concussion clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Get mad about blue. Get mad about your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. When looking for the best basketball action in town, it's the Go to FortWayneMadAnts.com for the complete game schedule. See your Fort Wayne Mad Ants in action. Get mad about blue.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. They just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Parkview Sports Medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets. Injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
It may be winter, but it's never too early to start thinking about spring. Start your new year sharp and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Fair prices, superior quality, and exceptional customer service. Schedule your spring special appointment today. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off today.
Both runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics. It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish. that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to high school basketball here on SummitCitySports.com. We are coming to you live from DeKalb High School. Tonight, a special game for you is a sectional championship in Class 4A. This is sectional number 5. It'll be Northrop taking on Carroll. These two teams have met already once this season, Carroll winning that one. Northrop got here beating DeKalb in a comeback win and then taking on Northside, a very game team, beating them on Saturday. Meanwhile, for Carroll, they took out the team everybody thought might win this sectional, Snyder, and then they put a beat down on East Noble on Saturday afternoon. So those two teams out on the court preparing for the game. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We are the region's largest integrated sports medicine team, providing athletes specialized services from improving their performance to recovering from injury. To learn more, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 100 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. The world is waiting for you to make a difference in any way that you can. Discover your strengths at Indiana Wesleyan's residential campus in Marion, Indiana. Visit indwes.edu. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook page for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. The University of St. Francis offers 100% job employment in select programs and 100% pass rates on most licensure exams. With over 2,300 students, the main campus is located in the heart of Fort Wayne. Visit sf.edu. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurtz Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, use the code SummitCity for a 15% off all power washing services. That's kurtzmio.com. Take a little bit of a closer look at these two teams as they finish up their warm-ups. Northrop comes into this game 13-9 overall, Carroll at 13-10. The head coaches first for Northrop, Rashida Muhammad, 48-21 in 3 years at Northrop. Mark Redding, 97-66 in 7 years, but 291 and 238 in 24 years coaching. Sagarin Riggs for Carroll, 70.88, good for 106 overall and 58th in Class 4A. Northrop, 65.77, good for 147th overall and 71st in Class 4A. Like I said, the last win for Northrop was a big win over Northside, 55-38 in the first game of our semifinals on Saturday. Carroll defeated East Noble in dominating fashion. They led from the word go until the word end in that game as they won easily over East Noble, 52-32. Over the last 15 years, Carroll holds a 14-6 advantage over Northrop. Last time these two teams met, back on November the 16th, it was Carroll beating Northrop 62-54. But in that game for Carroll, they had Olivia Hepner. Tonight, no Olivia Hepner as of right now. She is sitting on the bench. She has the flu, and we do not expect to see her play tonight for Carroll. That is a huge loss. That's one of their 1-2 punches. Her and Parrott are the go-to players for the Lady Chargers. So we'll see if she's able to go here at any point during the game. For Northrop, they're going to get back Destiny Jackson tonight. She sat out the other day with back spasms, and she's on the court doing some running and getting some final warm-ups before we get started here at the DeKalb Sectional Championship game. We've got about 3 minutes to go. Why don't we take our final timeout? When we come back, we'll have the starters. You're watching Sectional Championship basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the Comets.
Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on. Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first concussion clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
Welcome back to DeKalb. We're just a few seconds away from having our starters announced here for our championship game. The winner of this game will go to the group of death, ladies and gentlemen, and they will head out to Kokomo to play next Saturday in the first game. And the winner of that, well, congratulations. One team's going to get a trophy tonight. Your reward for getting that trophy, you get to take on the number one team in the state, Hamilton Southeastern. So who will be the team to go on and try to upset the number one team in the state? Will it be Northrop or will it be Carroll? And we're just about ready for the playing of our national anthem. The anthem is played, and it's time to meet the starters here at DeKalb. And I believe the visitors on the scoreboard will be Northrop. Starters again for Northrop will be Jackson, Scott, White, Thatcher, and Datcher. Their head coach, Rashida Muhammad, her team averaging about 52 points per game. And now for the Carroll Chargers. The starters again for Carroll will be Parrott, Thomas, Freeland, Williams, and Sheets. Their head coach, Mark Redding. This team averaging about 50 points a game. The difference in this game, ladies and gentlemen, quite frankly, will be that Olivia Hepner is not playing and Destiny Jackson is playing tonight. And we'll see how that affects Carroll. Our officials for tonight's game, James Payne, Brett Radcliffe, and Keith Denlinger. We are ready to go. Northrop in their road to orange uniforms, white numbers and letters. Carroll in their home whites, blue letters and numbers. On the drive up here, I talked to my cameraman about what I thought were the keys to the game, especially for Northrop. If they turn the ball over less than 15 times and they're hitting their foul shots, it's a no-brainer. They're going to win this game. But if they turn the ball over, they average turning the ball over about 22 times a game. If they go over that mark, there's no doubt in my mind that Carroll will head off next week to take on Hamilton Southeastern. James Payne with the ball. Jackson and White and Sheets are apparent to jump, and we are underway. The ball's tipped backwards and nope, it's going to be thrown out of bounds by Datcher. It's a turnover right away on Northrop, and the ball will go to Carroll. Will be interesting to see what kind of strategy Carroll will want to try here. They're mostly a guard-oriented offense. Will they decide to hold the ball and try to play the lowest scoring game we've seen here in the tournament? And now the officials will meet up and see if they want to re-jump it here, because there was really no possession on that ball, to be honest with you. Datcher just went after a loose one. If Carroll can hit some shots from downtown, I think they can stay in this game with Northrop as well. Parrott's going to have the biggest game of her life tonight, the sophomore. With the absence of Hepner, they're going to have to find some points from some unlikely players on the floor. Williams and Sheets going to have to pick up their game tonight for Carroll. For Northrop, I'll tell you, if Scott has another game where she gets into the 20s and Datcher gets 15 or 16 points and close to 10 rebounds like she did the other night, it'll be a difficult matchup. And now we have some more confusion as it will stay Carroll's ball after a lengthy discussion, and Sheets will inbounds, and she'll throw it into Parrott. Parrott loses control, spots up, and fires it to Sheets. Sheets will pull it out. She's got Destiny Jackson on her. She'll drive in, throw it up with the left hand, off the glass and good, and we've got early points here in our sectional championship game. Datcher with it now, and she'll play up top. She likes to drive. She'll kick it to Thatcher. Will launch a three from the left side. No good. Good block out there by Thomas, and a whistle. It goes off of Carroll out of bounds, and it'll go back to Northrop. 7:31 to play here in our first quarter. Scott to inbounds. She'll ball fake, and she'll throw it in the corner to White. Tiana White with it now in the lane. Shot up, no good. Tips off of, I believe, Freeland and out of bounds. And the ball will stay with Northrop. Northrop does have a tendency to start a little bit slow. Here's an inbounds now to Datcher and now to White. She'll turn around and have some wide open spaces. She'll give it to Scott. She'll ball fake right to the hoop. Misses the bunny. Datcher there for the rebound. She'll miss it, and it comes down to Sheets. So two close shots there for Northrop, and they get nothing. Tiana White almost steals it. Tipped out of bounds by, I think that they need to get some help there. That ball was tipped out of bounds by White. Coach Mark Redding not agreeing with our official there. And it'll be Northrop ball after the turnover. Tiana White with it. Emily Parent's going to have her hands full tonight. She probably has one of the premier defenders in Northeast Indiana guarding her in Tiana White. Destiny Jackson with the ball now, gets a screen from Drava Datcher, and we'll get another one. She'll keep her dribble and give it to Thatcher. She'll drive and go over to White. Little 13-footer on the way, air ball, gets nothing, but it comes down to Thatcher. She was thinking about good look inside now to Jackson. She'll give it to Datcher, who loses it. And we've got a tie up on the floor, and the ball I guess we have a timeout on the court. Carroll, it's a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick one. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
A running play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
It'll be Carroll ball out of the timeout. It'll be Parrott with the ball, and she's got Tiana White waiting for her. Tough matchup for Parrott tonight. White, one of the best defenders I've seen this year in the Summit Athletic Conference. Williams with it now, and she gets away with a little push-off on Scott, and she'll reset the offense. 6:20 to play in our first quarter. There's a double dribble in the lane to Thomas. She'll lose it. Steps through and gives it to a wide-open Parrott. Her floater no good. Gets her own board and kicks it outside to Williams. Williams will launch a three and drain it. Carroll out to an early 5-0 lead here at the sectional championship. They'll look inside now for Drava Datcher. She'll drive, back down, spin, and give it to White. She'll ball fake, go up, no foul, goes right to Datcher, and she'll put it in. Parent again, or Sheets with it, loses it, and it bounces around, comes down to Williams, and they're going to call a jump ball, I believe, as Thatcher and Williams got tied up. Northrop's ball. They trail by 3. Scott with the ball now. Williams going to have to try to slow her down. She likes to go right at the rack. Thatcher drives baseline, bumped by Parent. That'll be Parent's first, Carroll's first. 5:30 to play here in the first quarter. My name's Ryan Dellinger. My main man over here to my right, Ryan Stillebauer, is our camera guy tonight. Will be your host tonight here. Good look inside the dump down to Datcher, and she's got 4. Give that assist to Thatcher. Parrott with it now. She'll come to the left side, gets cut off, and gives it up to Williams. Williams with it. She needs to have a big night for Carroll. Scott falls down, and Williams was open for a moment. Now Thomas with the ball, and over to Parrott. Parrott will drive baseline and bumped on the hip by number 23, Thatcher. And Thatcher will pick up her first and the team's first. It'll be Sheets to inbounds. 5:06 to play in our first quarter. Inbounds to Thomas and right back to Sheets. And she'll pull it out between the circles and give it to Williams. Williams back to Sheets, and this is an offense we've seen Carroll do. They'll bring everybody up high, and they'll try to play a little keep away here with a 1-4 high offense. The cross-court pass, dangerous. White right there. Sheets with it. She's going to launch a three off the front of the iron. It goes off of Freeland and out of bounds and back to the Bruins. Scott with it now for Northrop. Northrop's going to have to get Destiny Jackson involved in the offense here shortly. White with it now. She'll drive in. Kicks it to Thatcher. Thatcher backs it out. And here comes Datcher with a repost. And in the lane, no good, and it comes down to Parrott. Parrott with another board, and she'll throw it ahead to Williams in the lane, blocked and fouled by Destiny Jackson on the body. That'll send Carroll to the line to shoot 2. Williams at the line to shoot. And you'll notice throughout the game that they will put no players on the line. Well, Carroll, they'll send them down to the far side of the court and have a mini timeout with just 4 players. Williams to give her team a 2-point lead, and it's no good, in and out. The rim unforgiving here early. And the second one off the back of the iron, and it comes down to Scott. Scott will bring it up for Northrop. 4 minutes to play in our first quarter. A little give and go action. They'll call a reach on, I believe, Williams of Carroll. It is on Williams. It'll be her first, team second. The one thing Carroll cannot do is get in foul trouble with not having Olivia Hepner tonight. That's really going to hurt them. Inbounded to Datcher, now to White. White looks inside for Jackson, who will try to hit a cutting Datcher, and now a Carroll player down on the court, but she'll get up. That was Sheets. Turnover on Northrop. The ball will go back to Carroll. Been stuck on 5-4 for a little while here. Parrott with it. Dangerous pass, almost picked off by Scott. Coach Mark Regg yelling at his guard, let's not make any long passes. Parrott with it now, and she'll give it up to Freeland. Freeland will turn and drive and kick it outside to Sheets. She'll take a couple dribbles, tries to throw it inside, but it's picked off by Datcher. Here comes Scott. She'll lose it and give it to Thatcher. She'll go baseline, get around one player and hit Tiana White. About a 5-footer on the way off the iron, but it comes down to Jackson, and she's fouled by Thomas. And a chance for Northrop to tie or take the lead. Jackson's first offering up and good. Destiny Jackson did not play on Saturday. She had back spasms. Coach Muhammad decided to hold her out in that game to try to get her as close to 100% as possible for tonight's championship game. There's a missed shot, and it comes down to Freeland. And Freeland now will give it up to Parent. She'll come right down the court, gets a screen, and kicks it out to Sheets. Sheets will drive left. Thinks about going right to the hoop. Now it's tipped, and it comes to Thomas. She'll look inside for Freeland, who has it tipped from behind, gets her own rebound, and Thatcher will come up with it for Northrop. And now a little full court pressure now by Carroll as Thatcher brings it across the timeline, and it's picked off by Thomas. Ahead and tipped out of bounds by Scott. These sectional championship games can take a lot out of you in the first quarter. You're really hyped up for this game, and you come out and spend all your energy in the first 2 or 3 minutes, and it takes you another 4 or 5 minutes or a timeout even to get back in good breathing shape. Williams will launch a quick three. That's hard off the back of the iron, and a good block out there by Jackson. And she'll go and take it in transition and give it up to Scott. Back to Jackson, and she'll take it up, and it'll go in. And Northrop with a 7-5 lead. Parrott across the timeline, and she'll give it to Sheets on the left baseline. Sheets with it. The clock ticks down to about 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. She'll keep dribbling. Not a lot of movement here by this Carroll offense. Thrown inside and picked off. Here comes Thatcher now for Northrop. She was looking for White and threw it just off her fingertips and out of bounds. And we've got another whistle on the court. Timeout, Carroll. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Carroll Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Both runners are running. Play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business. It's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, Kelly Automotive, Indiana State University, University of St. Francis, our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast.
Become a sponsor. Join teams.
Carroll, and now looks like Northrop going to out. She'll drive around, out of bounds by Scott. Northrop has brought their defense. Quick inbounds to Freeland, and she'll launch a 14-footer. No good, and White with the board. She'll push it ahead now to Scott, and Scott over to Thatcher. Thatcher backs it out, picks up her dribble, and throws it inside, and it's picked off. Another turnover on Northrop. They've got 5 here in the first quarter. Sheets with it to Parrott. Parrott has yet to get going. She'll go right, get cut off there by White, keep her dribble, and now she's going to have it. She gives it to Freeland. On her, and now she'll give it up to Williams, and they'll swing it to the left side. Sheets on the left wing. And Carroll will keep the ball. Williams with it again. She's going to drive in the lane, go around Datcher, tries to throw it up, and Datcher blocks it and takes it away. And here comes Scott for Northrop, and picked off again by Carroll. Another missed opportunity. Freeland's going to be, Sheets will be fouled on the play by, I believe, Thatcher. Thatcher will pick up her second. We'll see if Perry gets up off the bench for Northrop. Yep, here she comes. She'll run and get to the scorer's table, and she'll be able to enter the game and replace the Thatcher of Northrop. Schlatter into the game now for Carroll, and she'll give it to Williams. Williams will get bumped there, keeps her dribble, looks inside for Freeland, and now to Thomas. Thomas with it, 30 seconds to play in our first quarter. Outside now to Williams. Williams wants to shoot, stops and gives it to Freeland. Now over to Schlatter, and she'll come back, almost double dribbles, and keeps her dribble. She has White on her. Now to Williams. She'll drive in and reverse into the lane and back it out. 18 seconds to play in our first quarter. Over to Schlatter. And Schlatter back to Williams. 9 seconds to play. Will they even get a shot off? Inside now it goes to Freeland. Her shot in and out. And that will do it. Whoa, look out. One of our officials took a big fall over here to the near side. And it looks like he's okay. That'll do it for the first quarter. It's 7-5, Northrop over Carroll. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team. We're treating injuries when and where they happen and working to prevent them before they do. We believe the best care is coordinated care, helping ensure you get the individualized services you need every step of the way, offering innovative treatment techniques to get you or the athlete you love back in play, pushing further.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Second quarter about ready to begin here at the DeKalb Sectional Championship game. The winner of this off to Kokomo to take on the number one team in the state, Hamilton Southeastern. Williams with it now for Carroll. She'll get a screen there by Freeland and drive and kick it in the corner to Schlatter. Schlatter back to Freeland, and she wants to drive on Datcher and gets cut off. Now up top to Williams. Williams drives right, and White will splatter Freeman. Freeland gets clobbered by White. And that'll be White's first. Fourth team foul on Northrop as Sheets will come back in for Schlatter. 7:42 to play here in our first half. Sheets to inbounds. Carroll had the ball and was up 5-0, and then they had a turnover, and Northrop has gone on a 7-0 run. Datcher with the board, and she'll kick it forward to Scott. Scott right to the hoop, misses it, but Destiny White there throws it back out to Datcher. She'll launch it, no good. Gets her own rebound and is fouled. That foul's on Carroll's number, I think, 32. Sheets, she'll pick up her first. Andravia Datcher at the line to shoot a couple for Northrop. And her first one off the front of the iron. I bet we've been stuck at 7-5 for 4 minutes or pretty close to it. Carroll with 4 turnovers here early. Northrop with 6. And the second one up and good for Dravia Datcher. She's got 5. Pass now to Williams. She'll kick it back to Freeland, and Freeland will reverse it over to Sheets. She'll launch a quick 3 and drain it from downtown. And we're tied up at 8. Jackson now over to White. Good hands there. She'll drive baseline, gets around one player, has a tip from behind, and that foul's going to be on the freshman, number 24, Anderson. Anderson's first, team's fourth. Just under 7 minutes to play here in our first half. Inbounds to Datcher, now to White, and she'll look for Jackson, who's cutting to the hoop, tipped around, goes off the face of one player, and then tipped around inside and picked off by Carroll. 7 turnovers on the Bruins. Williams over to Parent. She'll drive baseline, gets around one player, and she'll lose it. And they're going to call a foul on Williams of Carroll, and that will be her second. And that'll get Thomas up off the bench, and she'll come back in for the Chargers. 16 fouls now on Carroll. They've put Northrop in the bonus. Scott will bring it across the timeline. We're tied at 8. White with it now in the corner to Perry. Perry not a threat to score, but knocked out of bounds by Freeland on the pass, and it'll stay with the Bruins. A quick first half. I'll knock on wood, Rhino. Now to Perry off the inbounds. She'll give it to Datcher. Datcher wants to drive on Sheets. She'll reverse in the lane. That's her go-to move. Air ball, turnover. And the ball goes back to Carroll. Up quickly now to Sheets. Sheets will drive to the left, get in the lane, pop a little 8-footer, and it'll roll around and go in. She's got 7, and it's Carroll back into the lead by 2. Honestly, I could see Carroll get, if they got out by a 4 or 5 point lead again, going to that 4 corners. Tipped out of bounds by Datcher, and the ball goes back to Carroll. 9 turnovers on the Bruins. On the season, they average close to 20. They're almost halfway there, and we still got 5:51 to play here in the first half. Parent around the screen. She'll ball fake. Gets trapped now. They don't want to use a timeout, so they'll throw it to Anderson. Now down low to Freeman. She'll go in the lane. Up and good with the shot. A big bucket by Freeland. That foul's on number 5. It's Scott. She'll pick up her first. And a chance for Carroll to get back to that 5-point lead. And that shot's short, and it comes down to Datcher. Datcher's got 5 boards, and she'll give it to Scott. Scott wants to go a little one-on-one, goes to the hoop, and blocked from behind. Another turnover, and here comes Carroll. Sheets will catch up to that loose ball. 10 turnovers now, and now a loose ball that goes right to Anderson. Ball fakes and over to Thomas. She'll launch a quick shot. No good, and Anderson with the board. And she wants to go up strong, and it's blocked from behind. Anderson with it again, and she'll kick it out to Thomas. Now to Parent. In the lane, blocked again, and here comes Northrop. Datcher loses it, but catches her own loose ball. Now over to Scott. Scott will get in the lane, and she'll be fouled by Freeland. Number 22, Freeland with her first, and that'll send Datcher to the line to shoot 1-on-1. And Bragg will come into the game for Northrop. Excuse me, it'll be Scott shooting free throws. Datcher needing a rest after her game the other day against Northside. No, was that against Northside, wasn't it? Or yeah, Northside. She needed a stretcher to get off the court. She was so tired. They were short a couple players, and basically they had to play the entire game. Scott's free throw up and good. And Coach Mohammed going to use one of her timeouts. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
A running play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
"30-second timeout over. It'll be Scott at the line. She can cut into this lead. Early on, Carroll jumped out to a quick 5-0 lead, and then it was Northrop on a 7-0 run before teams were trading baskets. And Carroll jumped back out to that 4-point lead before Scott was fouled driving to the basket. Trying to get an updated score from Concordia as Concordia takes on Angola tonight, but internet not working here. Is the second one up, no good, and Thomas with the board. Parent with it now for Carroll, and she'll go to the right side to Sheets. Sheets gets a screen there for Freeland, and she's got Bragg on her. She'll look for another screen. And outside now to the freshman Anderson. She'll miss it, and it comes down to Perry. And now Scott with it, and she'll race right to the hoop and hit the layup. Scott with 3, and it's a 1-point game again. Parent with it now, and she'll go in the corner to Thomas. Thomas back up top to Sheets. And she'll get another screen there by Freeland. Anderson out there waiting for the ball, and now she's got it. She'll go right side now to Thomas. Carroll will show some patience here. We've got 4 minutes to play here in our first half. Sheets through a double team and gives it to Anderson. A freshman getting some big minutes here in this half. Freeland goes up and has it blocked, and we'll have a jump ball, and the ball will go to Northrop. We've got a whistle on the court as Williams will check back in for Carroll and replace Anderson. Anderson's got a bright future for Carroll. She's very athletic. And Datcher will come back in for Northrop and replace Bragg. So Datcher gets about a 3-minute break. 1-point game as we click under 4 minutes. Good look down low to Datcher. She'll spin baseline, and that kicks it up top to Jackson. She'll launch a 3, and it's good from downtown. She's got 6, and Northrop's got the lead. Sheets with it now. She'll get cut off and reverse it to Williams. And she'll launch one from Angola and drain it. Williams' second 3 of the game. And it's Carroll back into the lead by 1. Datcher now with one from about 14 feet. Good job there by Datcher not to foul Freeland. And a quick pass forward to Williams. She's going to drive baseline and give it to Parent. Parent backs it out and kicks it to a wide open Sheets. Her 3 is an air ball. And it's a turnover on Carroll, their 5th. Whistle. We've got a sub coming in. It'll be Sheets coming in for Sheets. 3:07 to play in our first half. Hamilton Southeastern's coaching staff here to take a look at these two teams. They will face the winner of this game as Jackson will launch another 3. Good block out there, but it comes down to Perry. Jackson with it now inside to Datcher. She'll spin off the glass. No good. And now they're going to call Tiana White with I believe, a push in the back. White will pick up her second, and it'll be the 6th team foul on Northrop, and that will put Carroll in the bonus with the next foul as Bragg will jump up off the bench and replace White. Williams to shoot. She'll launch and drain it. Williams now with 7. First free throw made tonight by Carroll. They're getting some good points out of Williams and Sheets here early. Parent hasn't scored yet, and Hepner not playing. Second one by Williams, up and good. And it's a 3-point lead with 2:30 to play here in our first half. Perry with it now, left side. And inside now, and Datcher will pick up the loose ball, throws it to Bragg. She'll go up with it. Misses him, and Datcher with the rebound, and she's fouled. Datcher will hit the first one, and the lead back down to 2. Anderson back in, and she'll replace Thomas for Carroll. Datcher with a chance to cut it to 1, and she does. Datcher having a big first half for the Bruins. They're shooting 5 of 6 from the line. Williams with it now. She'll drive right, get a screen, and keep going. Backs it out, looks for another screen, and kicks it up top to Sheets. Now in the corner to Anderson, looks inside for Freeland. She'll spin on Datcher and kick it to Sheets. Sheets will launch about a 13-footer and drain it. Here comes Scott for Northrop, right to the hoop, and fouled on the court before the shot by Williams. And Williams will pick up her 3rd foul. And that'll send Scott to the line to shoot 1-on-1. And her first one up and good. Scott with 4. And Northrop back within 2. Her second offering up and good, and when it's a 1-point game again. Northrop doing a nice job from the foul line. And we've got a whistle, and there'll be a foul on Scott of Northrop, her second. And that'll send Carroll to the line again to shoot 1-on-1. Northrop 7 of 8 from the line. And that'll get Thatcher back up off the bench, and she'll come back in. Sheets will launch another, her first one up and good. She's got 8 and the lead back to 2. Sheets' second one, good as well. And Carroll will pick up a little full court here now as Jackson has it for Northrop. She'll come across the timeline and get a screen by Datcher. She'll little give and go, and blocked off the chest of Datcher and out of bounds by Anderson. And 11 turnovers on Northrop. Sheets with it now. She'll pick up her dribble. 1:20 to play here in our first half, and she'll give it to Sheets. Sheets will drive right. Looks inside and picked off by Datcher. Datcher will give it up to Jackson, and they'll bring it across the timeline, and she'll drive right to the hoop. Runner in the lane, no good, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on number 22. Freeland, she'll pick up her second. And now Northrop in the double bonus the rest of the first half. 1:09 to play as Destiny White will shoot. Her first one splash. It's good. And another whistle is number 40. Jackson jumps up off the bench for Carroll, and she'll check in. and she'll replace Freeland and those 2 fouls. Chance for Northrop to get within 1. And that one's in and out, and it comes down to Anderson. Sheets now for Carroll, and she'll drive on, gets a screen, and shoots a 15-footer, and good. Sheets with the big first half here for Carroll. She's got 11. Good look inside to Bragg. She'll miss it, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Jackson. Her first. And the first one by Bragg off the back of the iron. No good. .49 seconds to play here in our first half. Second one on the way. In and out and back in for Bragg. Parent with it now, and she'll send it inside to the freshman. She'll miss the bunny, and it comes down to Bragg. 35 seconds to play as Perry has it now for Northrop. And she'll give it up to Destiny Jackson. She'll look up to the clock. She'll drive right and give it to Bragg. She's wide open for about a little 8-footer. Datcher with the offensive board, throws it up, and it's good. She's got 9, and we've got a 1-point game. 15 seconds to play. Sheets will drive and kick it to Jackson. Jackson will give it right back to Sheets, and 8 seconds to play. She'll get a screen there, keeps her dribble in the lane, fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. .5 seconds to play. That foul's on Perry. It'll be her first. The team's 9th, so both teams in double bonus. Sheets with the chance to give her team a 2 or even 3-point lead here at halftime. She looks a little tired. She'll fire the first one off the front of the iron. You could see it before she even shot it. She took a huge deep breath. Her second offering short again and rebounded by Datcher. She'll give it to Thatcher. She'll fire it, and that will do it for the first half. It's 23-22, Carroll. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with the stats. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the Comets.
Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that you're legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on. Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first concussion clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Get mad about blue. Get mad about your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. When looking for the best basketball action in town, it's the Go to FortWayneMadAnts.com for the complete game schedule. See your Fort Wayne Mad Ant in action. Get mad about blue.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting me up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Parkview Sports Medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets. Injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
It may be winter, but it's never too early to start thinking about spring. Start your new year sharp and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Fair prices, superior quality, and exceptional customer service. Schedule your spring special appointment today. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off today.
Both runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
We're at halftime here at the DeKalb Sectional Championship game. It is Carroll leading a close one over Northrop, 23-22. Right now, we're trying to take a look at some of the scores from around the area before we give the scoring here in this game. Presently, with about, I think there's less than 30 seconds to play, actually less than 20 seconds to play at the Norwell sectional. It is Marion leading Belmont by 2. And the last check, it was Belmont with the ball. And let's see, it looks like it might be over for Belmont as they turned it over once they got it. Right now we're looking for a Concordia Angola score, and if we can find it, we'll certainly update you with that score from Concordia High School. The scoring here in the first half we'll have for you in just a second. Scoring first for Northrop. They got 7 from Jackson, 5 from Scott, 9 from Datcher, and 1 from Bragg. They're shooting an impressive 9 of 12 from the line tonight. They needed that. They've turned the ball over 11 times. For Carroll, they're without their sharpshooter tonight, Olivia Hepner, and they're getting some balanced scoring. And 2 from Freeland, 8 from Williams, 11 from Sheets, and 2 from another Sheets on the team, and they are shooting 4 of 9 from the line is Carroll. So the winner of this game will go off to the group of death. If you're a soccer fan, you know what I mean. That means you're headed off to the Kokomo Regional next week. And in that regional, the winner of this game takes on the number 1 team in the state, Hamilton Southeastern. And if you win that game, you only have to worry about playing either Zionsville, who has one of the top players in the state, or Fort Wayne Homestead. So a tough draw for either one of these two teams, whoever wins this game here tonight at DeKalb. Why don't we take our final timeout, and let me see here. I do have an updated score. The Cadets lead at the start of the third quarter by 1 point over Angola, 28-27. So a close one at Concordia as well. The winner of that goes off to Columbia City next week, and will take on, I believe, the winner of the West Noble Tippecanoe Valley game. The winner of Marion the winner of Norwell between Marion and Belmont will also be at that sectional. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second half. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Both runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
Just about ready to start our second half here at DeKalb. The winner off to the regional. The loser starts thinking about softballers, track. So a close one here. We thought a difference in the game tonight for Carroll would be the lack of not having Olivia Hepner came down with the flu, is unable to play, and Northrop got back one of their players, Destiny Jackson. But Carroll hanging right with them here as they've got some good scoring from Williams and Sheets. And it'll be Sheets to inbounds, and Shu will give it to Williams. Williams will have Scott on her. So for Carroll, they'll have Williams, Parrott, Freeland, and another turnover on Carroll, and here comes Northrop. Jackson has it tipped out of bounds, and it'll stay with Northrop. Northrop will have Thatcher, Datcher, Scott, Jackson, and White. Thomas, Freeland, Williams, Parent, and Sheets. Datcher underneath, misses the shot, gets her own board, and hits the shot. She's got 11, and Northrop with the lead. Freeland will get a big jump stop in the lane, misses the shot, and Datcher with another rebound. Datcher with 8 boards. Quick pass over to Jackson, inside to White. She'll spin in the lane, a left-handed shot up, no good. Datcher with another board, up and good for Dravia Datcher. She's got 13, and she's on her way to a double-double. Sheets with it now as Northrop leads now by 3. Freeland will ball fake and drive and kick it outside to Sheets. She'll launch a 3. No good. And Datcher with her 10th board. And she's got a double-double here in this game. White with the ball for Northrop. She'll go right side now to Scott. Scott looks inside for White. A nice give and go. Missed, and Williams with the board. White unable to get going here in this game. Thomas with it now for Carroll. She'll think about it. Now she'll drive on Thatcher. Gets in the lane, a ball fake, and blocked from behind. Here comes Destiny Jackson. She'll go right, and that's a travel. The only person that would get away with that name is two people. James Harden, and LeBron James. .6:28 to play here in our third quarter. Carroll trails. And another turnover. A bad pass. Datcher picks it off, goes to the hoop, gets fouled by Sheets, and will go to the line to shoot two. Sheets will pick up her second. Travia Datcher feeling it here in the second half. Be interesting to see how Northrop's head coach Muhammad decides to try to sub here in the second half and see if she can get Datcher some blows to try to keep her legs fresh down the stretch. Her first one short off the front of the iron. Freeland will jump down there on that low block. She'll be right next to White. Thomas will stand next to, it'll be Freeland next to Jackson. Thomas on White, and a good block out by Thomas on White, and she'll get the rebound. She's got 3 rebounds. Parent across the timeline, she has yet to score. And main reason why? Tiana White. Tiana White has shut down just about everybody in this tournament. Williams around one player in the lane, layup up and good. And we've got ourselves a 1-point game. Scott with it now for Northrop. Deflected, but it goes right to Jackson. Jackson inside to Datcher. She'll spin baseline and throws it away. And Parent to the hoop. She'll ball fake, misses it. And they're going to call a foul on Thatcher. And on Thatcher, that's going to be her third. The second team foul on Carroll. And the rebound to Williams. Perry will come back in for Destiny Jackson. 5:44 to play as the inbounds now to Thomas. Thomas looks inside for Freeland, who'll kick it outside to Williams. Williams will kick it now to Sheets, who just about loses it. She'll launch a 3 off the side of the iron, and it comes down to Thatcher. And Thatcher throws it ahead to Datcher, who almost loses it. And she'll give it up to White. White wants to drive, goes to the hoop. I think they're going to call a foul on the floor on Parent of Carroll, her second, team's second. Scott will inbounds. She'll throw it to Thatcher, and Thatcher now to Datcher. She'll look inside for White. She'll take one dribble and launch him a 14-footer and drain it. She's got 15 points. And the lead back to 3 for the Bruins. Northrop can control the turnovers here in the second half. I like their chances. Sheets now, and she'll give it to Williams. Williams gets the screen there by Parent. Now she'll drive around White and kick it outside to Sheets, who almost loses it, gets it back and pops it and has it blocked. And then a tie-up, and the ball will go to Northrop as a couple players go on the floor between Datcher and, I believe, Sheets of Carroll. And Northrop will have the ball, 4:47 to play in the third quarter. Northrop's got 4 timeouts left. Carroll with 3. Right side now to White. And up top to Thatcher. She thinks about it and gives it to Perry, who gives it to Datcher, and over to Scott. And she's going to launch a 3. It's going to be short. And a good block out there by Freeland. Up ahead to Parent, and she's fouled by Scott. And on Scott, that's going to be her third, and Parent with a chance to finally get on the board here in this game. Parent's first one up and good. She's finally on the board here with 4:27 to play. Bragg will come in for Datcher, who might be injured, and Anderson in for Carroll, and she'll replace Sheets. So both teams going to the bench here in the third quarter. The second one by Parent, up and good. And we've got a whistle, a timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team. We're treating injuries when and where they happen and working to prevent them before they do. We believe the best care is coordinated care. helping ensure you get the individualized services you need every step of the way. Offering innovative treatment techniques to get you or the athlete you love back in play. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. They just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Timeout over on the court. It was Northrop's timeout after the two made free throws by Parent. Northrop leads by 1. We've got 4:23 to play here in the third quarter. White with it now for Northrop, and she'll give it to Perry. Perry looks inside for Scott, who will drive a little floater in the lane. No good, but right there is White, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2 for the Bruins. That foul will be on Anderson, her second, the team's third. And at the scorer's table, Destiny Jackson, she's ready to come back in for the Bruins. Tiana White has not got on the scoreboard as of yet. Her free throw is good. You could have heard a pin drop in here on that foul shot. Thatcher will check out as Jackson comes back in, and Dravia Datcher back over to the scorer's table, and she'll come in for Bragg. White with a chance now to extend the lead. She'll launch the second one. No good. And Freeland with another rebound. She's got 4, and we've got a 2-point game. 4:09 to play here in the third quarter. Right side now to Williams. And she'll dribble around a screen and back it out. Good ball fake there, and then looks inside for Freeland. Outside now to Anderson. She'll launch it off the back of the iron, and White with the board. She throws it ahead to Jackson. Jackson will slow it up. She looks to throw it, and it's got a little scrum on the court. Quick three by Scott, no good, and Anderson with the board. And she'll give it up to Parent. And we'll have a push by Perry. It'll be her second, team's third, and it'll be Carroll's ball under their own basket. 3:30 to play. When we get to the fourth quarter, I will put the running score up, time up on the clock. So for those of you watching and wondering why we don't have it on there, it's just a little bit hard to do throughout the game with just one person. So we'll try to do it here in the final quarter, especially with a close game. Sheets the inbound. She'll look, kicks it up top to Parent. She'll launch a quick 17-footer and drain it. And we are tied up. Parrott with a big basket for Carroll. Here's a pass now down to Scott. She'll look inside and throw it away. And Parrott the other way. Oh, she misses the layup, and it goes off the fingertips of Jackson. And it'll stay with Carroll. Thatcher checks in for Scott. Both teams going to the bench here trying to save some legs for the fourth quarter. Inbounds now to Anderson. She thought about it, now to Williams. Williams backs it out between the circles, and she'll set up the offense. Now she'll launch a three, and it's good. What a three by Williams, and she's having herself a night. 13 points. Looking inside now to Datcher. She'll spin, throws it, deflected, and it's picked off. 15 turnovers on the Bruins, and here comes the Chargers. Good cutoff there by White on Williams. And now she's wide open again, and she'll launch another three and drain it from downtown. Timeout on the court, Northrop. Williams with another three. Carroll leads by 6. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Both runners.
A quick timeout by Northrop here in the third quarter because Williams is on fire. She's hit back-to-back threes and back-to-back possessions for the Chargers, and she has given her team a 6-point lead with 2:38 to play here in the third quarter. Quick score update out of Concordia. They head to the fourth quarter as Concordia leading Angola by 2, 39 to 37. White with it now, and she'll give it to Thatcher. She'll drive in the lane, loses it off her hip, and turns it over. Sheets will come up with it. Now she'll give it to Williams, and they better find her. Left side now is Williams. She's feeling it, kicks it outside those Sheets, and over to Freeland. Freeland will ball fake, gets in the lane, and has it taken away by Thatcher. Here comes Thatcher for Northrop. She'll get in the lane. Good jump stop, no good. And Freeland with her fifth board. And Coach Mark Redding wanting her girls to get up the court. Mark Redding can tell that I think the Northrop girls are starting to get very winded. Williams to the hoop, blocked there by Destiny Jackson. She'll lead it out ahead to Scott. She'll pick it up, jump stop in the lane. A blocking foul called on Sheets. And that will send Scott to the line to shoot two. Sheets will pick up her first, and that will be the team's fourth. 1:46 to play. And Scott will shoot two for the Bruins. Her first one, nope, short off the front of the iron. Back into the game for Carroll will be Sheets, and she'll replace Sheets. The winner of this game heads to Kokomo next Saturday. They'll play the first game. Second free throw up and good. And now Northrop picks up a little full court pressure here as White will guard Parrott. Parrott across the timeline, tries to get a screen, and now kicks it to the hot hand Williams. Williams will get a screen there. She'll back it out against Datcher. Picks up her dribble and goes right side now to Sheets. 5-point lead here for the Chargers. Left side now for Sheets. She picks up her dribble and now to Williams. Williams backs it out, now kicks it out to Sheets. And they look for a cut from Anderson. She was open, they just missed her. Now back to Williams. Clock down to 1 minute to play in the third quarter. Williams again drives and kicks it back to Sheets. Sheets will look and give it to Anderson. Anderson picks up her dribble after one dribble and loses it and gets it back. Sheets with it now with 45 seconds to play. She'll drive, spin in on Datcher. Fouled a bit of good. No call, but she hits the shot. Sheets with 13. And the largest lead of the game for Carroll at 7. Ball's tipped by by Parent. Ball fake, up, misses the shot. And Williams with the rebound, and she's fouled by Destiny Jackson. .6 seconds to play here in our third quarter. Carroll out to their biggest lead. James Payne will hand the ball to Williams. And her first one up and good. And her second one good as well. .18 seconds to play here in the third quarter. White with it now for Northrop. She'll drive left, stops, and gives it to Jackson. Jackson right side now to Thatcher. Thatcher looks for a screen, and Carroll will get everybody down on Datcher. She'll spin in the lane, step back, launch, and it'll roll around and go in. She's got 17, and that's how the third quarter will end. After three, it's Carroll leading Northrop 39-32. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team. We're treating injuries when and where they happen and working to prevent them before they do. We believe the best care is coordinated care, helping ensure you get the individualized services you need every step of the way, offering innovative treatment techniques to get you or the athlete you love back in play. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Back live for the final quarter. The winner of this game will head off next week to head to Kokomo to take on Hamilton Southeastern. Looking over, I just got a text from Concordia's game. Angola leads by 3 now late in the fourth quarter. We already know one of the teams that will head next week to Columbia City. That will be Marion as they took down Belmont tonight by 2. Outside now to Freeland and over to Sheets. And I think Carroll's going to go to a little spread offense here. Sheets gets in the lane and kicks it right back to Williams. Williams will drive, gets in the lane, goes to the hoop, off the glass and good. Scott has it picked off and thrown ahead now to Williams. She'll get the ball and score. The wheels starting to fall off for Northrop here early in the fourth quarter. Thatcher will drive baseline and she'll travel. Northrop now with 18 turnovers. 11-point lead for for Carroll. And a timeout. No, that ball was already inbounded. A 30-second timeout here by Northrop. We'll stay right here. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We are the region's largest integrated sports medicine team, providing athletes specialized services from improving their performance to recovering from injury. To learn more, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. It'll be Carroll's ball, and Northrop's going to pick up full court out of the timeout. Sheets inbounds, and she'll give it to Williams. Williams will dribble through a double team, and now she's off into transition. She'll throw it underneath to the freshman. Anderson off the glass and good. Anderson with a big bucket here in the fourth quarter for Carroll. Scott now to Spencer, who came in. Now underneath to Datcher. She'll go up strong. Misses it. And it comes down to Thatcher, and she's fouled from behind by Sheets. That foul is on Sheets. And a score update now from Concordia. Angola has taken control. They lead by 8 late, 47-39 over Concordia. Scott turns around and gives it to Jackson. Jackson will pick up her dribble now and fire it to Scott. Scott will fire up top to White, and she'll drive in the lane and run her up and good. Big bucket there by White, and that cuts the lead back down to 11. 6:25 to play in this final quarter. Williams with it now, and she'll drive right around White, stops and backs it out. And now she wants to go more one-on-one. She does and kicks it to Anderson. The freshman playing huge here in the second half for the Chargers. And now they'll back it out. Williams realizes she's got a mismatch on Datcher, up and good. What a second half for Williams. Up top now to Jackson. She's going to launch a three off the front of the iron. No good. And Datcher comes down with it and throws it to White. White will quickly take another jumper. No good. Tipped around and it comes down to Parent. Sheets with it now for Carroll, and she'll give it up to Parent. Parent will drive around Scott, get in the lane, goes right to the hoop with a left-handed shot, misses it, and Jackson with the rebound. She'll give it up to Thatcher. Thatcher in the lane, and a big bucket for Northrop. And the lead, once again, 11. In the corner now to Anderson. Anderson stops and gives it to Williams. Williams leads all scorers in this game. She's got 24 points. Williams with it now, and she has Datcher on her. 4:50 to play in our final quarter. And now she wants to drive on Datcher. Kicks it out to Anderson. Oh, in and out by the freshman, and it comes down to White. She'll give it to Datcher, now to Scott. Layup up in the lane, no good. Comes down to Datcher, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Let's see who that foul was on Carroll. It might have been on, it's on 24. Anderson will pick up her third, and we've got Spencer and Thomas ready to check in for the two teams. Datcher's first one in and out. Thomas will come in, I believe, for Anderson, and Spencer in for Destiny Jackson. Datcher with a chance to cut it to 10. No good, and it comes down to Thomas. Thomas has done a very good job on the boards tonight for Carroll. White tries to pick off Williams. She'll kick it outside, and they'll reverse it all the way to Sheets. Northrop with just 14 fouls. They can afford to foul here if they want to. Williams with it now around the double team and outside to Thomas. Thomas now to Sheets. And they'll run a little Dean Smith four corners here late in this game. Sheets in the lane, ball fakes. And almost taken away by Northrop's Datcher. I think a timeout on the court, and I think Datcher may be injured. Still waiting to see what the call was. With that injury timeout, we'll take a quick timeout. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
There's a running play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business. It's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Both runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business. It's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the comets.
Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
Coming back out of a timeout here, Dravia Datcher was tangled up on the court with another player and hit her head, and that's why we've been in a quite lengthy injury timeout here at DeKalb in the sectional championship game. And she got up. She was not walking very well, as she kind of stumbled when she got up too. So the training staff will attend to her. Meanwhile, it's 3:54 to go in this game. And I believe it is Northrop's ball, to be honest with you. Did they ever signal? I'm looking over at my cameraman. We don't know if they did or not. So I believe it is Northrop's ball, but I could be wrong. So trying to get you a score update from the Concordia game. It wasn't looking good for the Cadets as Angola looks to take down Concordia tonight, my alma mater. And they've been at the regional, I think, the last 3 or 4 years in a row. And Angola looking to end that streak for the Cadets. Okay, so the teams are coming back out on the court. It will be Northrop's ball. And they're going to need to get something going. They trail by 11. Do they have one last run left in them? I think they're going to need to set up Destiny Jackson for some shots here late if they want to try and get back in this game. And we know they'll press. Northrop with just 4 team fouls. Carroll's got 6, and Scott will have the ball. Scott now to Jackson, and she'll give it to Spencer. Spencer right side to Thatcher. She'll drive baseline, gets cut off. Kicks it to Tiana White. She'll go baseline, and she'll shoot it. No good. And it comes down to Thomas, her 5th board. And I get a score update now with 1:53 left at Concordia. It is all Angola. They lead 56-43. Williams in the corner now to Freeland, and back up top to Sheets. Sheets will dribble through a double team. And she'll pick up her dribble. And we've got a timeout on the court. I think it's a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout. You're watching high school basketball on
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team. We're treating injuries when and where they happen and working to prevent them before they do. We believe the best care is coordinated care, helping ensure you get the individualized services you need every step of the way, offering innovative treatment techniques to get you or the athlete you love back in play. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. They just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
It's Carroll ball as they get it inbounds. It's Parrott with it now, and she'll give it to Sheets. Sheets with it. She'll drive around Thatcher, turns around her, goes to the hoop, kicks it outside to Freeland. Freeland will kick it back outside to Williams, and the clock now on the side of Carroll. Williams around White, and it'll be cross-courted to Sheets. Neon Nation starting to feel it over in their fan section. 2:30 to play as Williams will dribble right through the defense of Northrop. And she'll get around White and kick it in the corner once again to Freeland, and they're going to have to foul. And there is a foul on White. White will pick up her third, team's fifth. And he wants, Coach Mark Redding wants an intentional foul. I might agree with him on that a little bit because there was no play on the ball. It was basically a bear hug. Inbounded now to Parent, and she's quickly fouled there by Scott. Scott's fourth foul. It'll be Sheets to inbounds, and she'll throw it into Parent. Parent around the screen and backs it back out. And another foul on the court, and that'll send Parent to the line to shoot 1-1. That foul's on Spencer. That'll be her third. And they'll back everybody off into the backcourt will Carroll. Standing down there all alone will be Jackson and White and Scott. Parent's first one in and out, and White with the rebound. Quickly up the court is Scott for Northrop. She'll go right to the hoop, throw it up. No good, and it comes down to Thomas. And there's a foul on, I believe, Thatcher of Northrop. That's Thatcher's fourth. Thomas will go to the line to shoot 1-1. Thomas's first free throw up and no good, and it comes down to White. Outside now to Thatcher in the lane. She'll throw it up off the glass. No good, but Jackson in the right spot at the right time. Misses the shot, and it comes down to Freeland. And I think, are we going to have a foul or just a knock? I think they're going to say it just got knocked out of bounds. Goes right to my buddy Keith Edmonds sitting over there in the front row. White with it, or Williams inbounds to Sheets, and I don't know. And there's a foul on White, her fourth. And that will send Williams to the line to shoot 1-1. She's got 24 points. And the first free throw up and good for Williams. At the conclusion of the game, we will stay on air all the way to the presentation of the trophy to the winning team here. Her second one up and good. She's got 26 points. White with it now for Northrop. A runner in the lane, fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. That foul's on Carroll's number 30. Williams, she'll pick up her fourth. 13-point lead. And White's first one up and good. Perry back into the game for Destiny Jackson. And another free throw coming for White. She launches it and drains it. And a lead back down to 11. Spencer will foul Parent, and she'll go the other way to shoot two. Spencer second. Carroll shooting 13 of 21 thus far from the foul line. Parents' first one up and good. Parent now with 5 as Jackson checks back in for Spencer. And the second one up and good as well. And the lead 13 as Scott picks it up for Northrop. She'll throw it up to White, who will launch a quick 3, and it's good. And the lead down to 10, and we've got a quick foul, I believe, on Jackson of Northrop. Jackson will pick up her third, and that will send Parent the other way to shoot 2. Emily Parent having a good night here in the second half. She's got 5 and make it 6. A shot up and good for Scott, and another foul. It's on Jackson, her 4th. Williams will go back to the line to shoot 2 for Carroll. She's got 26. And make it 27. The lead back to 10. And the second free throw up and good. (15 for 22). As Scott gets in the lane, misses the shot, and it comes down to Sheets. Sheets will dribble out of there and get fouled from behind on number 14, Perry. Perry will pick up her third, and that means Carroll will go the other way and shoot 2 more free throws with 1:10 to play. Final from over at Concordia. Angola will move on to the regional. They beat Concordia tonight 58-43. Sheets' shot, no good, off the back of the iron. Still life for Northrop. I want to thank everybody here at DeKalb for hosting us over these last 3 days that we've been here. Sheets' shot no good and picked up there by White. White with the now. She'll launch a quick 3. No good. And it comes down to Sheets, and she's fouled from behind. And she'll go the other way to shoot 2 free throws, and I think that's on Perry. And Perry with her 4th foul. Sheets' first one up and good. Sheets now with 14. And the lead out to 12. Her second one is good. The ball's thrown away, and it comes to Williams of Carroll, and she's fouled with 1 minute to go. She'll go back to the line to shoot 2. Perry will pick up her 5th foul. Spencer will come back in for Perry. And Williams will go the other way to shoot free throws. She hits both of these, and she's got 30. Her first one, hard off the back of the iron. Make it 29 for her. Scott with it now, and right back to Jackson, who will fire it over to Thatcher. Thatcher with a long three, and it's good. She's got 5 and another foul on the court. And Williams going to go the other way as that foul's on Destiny Jackson. That'll be her 5th. She'll finish the game with 7 points. And this will be the 29th and 30th free throws by Carroll. And the first one is no good, hard off to the right. An 11-point game. Second one is good. Thatcher now in the corner to Spencer, who will throw it back to Thatcher, and she'll launch a long three. It's short, and it comes down to Sheets. And a foul on the court with 40 seconds to play. Bragg will pick up a foul. And that'll send Sheets the other way to shoot for Carroll. A 12-point lead, 40 seconds to play. Sheets' first one off the back of the iron, no good. Carroll will hold on tonight. They will head out to play the first game at the regional next week against Hamilton Southeastern. Sheets' second one is good. And we've got a tip ball off of Scott out of bounds. And another turnover on Northrop. And we'll see if Coach Muhammad calls off the dogs here, and she will not. 5-second call on Carroll. Sheets will turn the ball over to Northrop with 36 seconds to play. Scott inbounds, and it's tipped, and it comes down to Sheets, and she'll throw it wisely to the other side of the court. And picked back up by Thatcher, and under 30 seconds to play. She'll come into the forecourt and throw it over to Scott. Scott will drive in the lane, goes up, and she'll hit it. Inbounded now to Williams. Williams will spin, go to the center of the court, and get fouled from behind. 14 seconds to play. And that foul's on Thatcher. That'll be her 5th. And she'll end the game with 5 points. Back at the line shooting 2, Williams. Williams on the night with 28 points. Timeout on the court. We'll stay right here. A 30-second timeout. The world is waiting for you to make a difference in any way that you can. Discover your strengths at Indiana Wesleyan's residential campus in Marion, Indiana. Visit indwes.edu. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook page for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. The University of St. Francis offers 100% job employment in select programs and 100% pass rates on many licensors' exams. With over 2,300 students, the main campus is located in the heart of Fort Wayne. Visit sf.edu. Williams to shoot here with just 14 seconds to play. Williams with 29 now. And a 12-point lead. Williams will shoot the second one, and she's got 30. Here comes Scott with 10 seconds. And it'll be thrown over to White, tipped away by Parent, and she'll pick it off, and that'll do it. There's no fouls here. They'll just let them play, and that will do it. Carroll holds on to win tonight. 61-48, your final here in the sectional championship. What a game by Williams of Carroll. No. What a game by Williams. She leads Carroll tonight with 30 points, and what a win for Carroll without Olivia Hepner tonight, one of their main guards. Sick, no problem. They beat Northrop by 13 points. Well, let's take a look at the scoring first for Northrop. They'll finish the season 13-10. They got 7 from Destiny Jackson, 10 from Scott, 7 from White, 5 from Thatcher, a team high 11 boards from Datcher, and 1 point from Bragg. They shot a respectable 13 of 21 from the foul line. For Carroll, they got 6 points from Parent, 2 from Freeland, 2 from Anderson, 16 from Sheets, but she also chipped in with 4 boards, 2 from Sheets, and tonight's Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game, Williams, with 30 points and 3 boards for Carroll. We'll stay right here as they hand out some hardware. Carroll improved to 14-10 on the season. Now it'll be Carroll getting their championship trophy as Slater, Jackson, and Sheets will go out and get it for the Chargers. Well, your bonus for winning this sectional, Rhino, you get the number 1 team in the state next week. They'll play Hamilton Southeastern in the first game at 10 o'clock at Kokomo next weekend. And we'll see if they'll line them up and we can get a better zoom-in picture here for you. Congratulations to Mark Redding's team. They are your Sectional 5 4A champions here at DeKalb High School. That will do it here. Congratulations to Carroll. For my cameraman, Ryan Stillebar, I'm Ryan Dellinger, and you've just watched Carroll win the sectional championship. Thank you for watching tonight. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Have a good evening. You've been watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the Comets.
Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on. Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first concussion clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Get mad about blue. Get mad about your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. When looking for the best basketball action in town, it's the Go to FortWayneMadAnts.com for the complete game schedule. See your Fort Wayne Mad Ants in action. Get mad about blue.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Parkview Sports Medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets. Injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
It may be winter, but it's never too early to start thinking about spring. Start your new year sharp and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Fair prices, superior quality, and exceptional customer service. Schedule your spring special appointment today. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off today.
Both runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.